It reminds me, when it comes to Graham, of how candid we see senators get about Donald Trump once they've lost their primaries. People like Tom Tillis, like Cassidy, maybe John Cornyn here. Ironic that he's now in a position, by the way, where he's going to need those Republican votes of the people that he ran around the country, making them unemployed. He now needs them to move anything with the absence of McConnell.
Do they respond for him? Do they, with this big vote coming up for Attorney General, do they?
I mean, I think we have seen them express tremendous concerns about Todd Blanche's nomination. But again, I think it's one of those, we are now seeing these senators for the first time in a long time vote their actual conscience. Maybe sometimes that aligns with the Donald Trump agenda, but sometimes it doesn't. And I think the frustrating thing about someone like Lindsey Graham is that part of that vote your conscience part disappeared. And maybe that was a pragmatic political decision, as certainly his defenders would say. But I look at the Republican Party that I used to belong to back in the good old days when you were chairman of it. And I always say, I didn't leave the Republican Party. The Republican Party left me. The people who believed in smaller government, in limited executive branch, in transparency, accountability of American taxpayer dollars, they all went and pretended to be something that they are not right now. And to do that and to ask people to vote for you while misrepresenting what you actually believe, I think is a grave betrayal of the interests of the American people and of your constituency. And I'd like to see more Republicans just stand up for what they're supposed to believe in rather than trying to play the part of MAGA cosplay. Because at the end of the day, it's not getting anyone anywhere. The conditions of this country, like I said, what do Lindsey Graham's constituents have to show for it, for this act that he's been putting on? How are their lives better? If you look at South Carolina, it really isn't.